So, my weekend video is not a standard one of finishing the chip tunnel. I get a top roller for it and patch up the top. But anyway, there's a cab off a digger in my yard, strangely enough. And then there, another one. An old Kubota to be precise. And then there's the boom. This digger is naffed, and sort of got it to try and use for parts for my one. But sadly, the top rollers were mine was. But I got it because the pumps might be handy, hydraulic fittings might be handy, and hydraulic tank and fuel tank has one fuel tank. But then I have this. And that little bad boy there broken. So I've got a mate of mine making up 2 bushes for here, because actually, here's the parts of the bushes. The 2 rams on the bucket and the dipper, that way, that ram and that ram is going to go onto there and there. And we're going to cut this away and do this a bit better, because that pin's not even in there right. Like, I don't know if you can see how much it's not in there, boy, but yeah, it's shocking anyway. And they've patched it up here. It's had a hard life, this little digger. It's 1,700 quid for all the complete bush kit. So, depending on how it goes and runs. Sadly, this engine is as gutless as they come. It's just got no power and it overheats. It's a shame, because it's the identical engine what I've got in my little digger. And like, it's a nice little engine, these. But sadly, if she don't want to go, she don't want to go. She runs and she moves, but she just not very good. Like, it's struggled to just track it into here. So we brought it up as a piece. The reason why they can't off it is because they had it off to fit into a garage. But I bought it, and it also come with this engine, little Kubota engine. And I'm hoping that this engine will fit in the thing. It's a D1, I don't know if you can see there. Oh, let me move the rope out the way. There you go. It's a D, oh, this is going to be backwards. Right, to D1005E, Kubota diesel. So we're going to see if we can get this running. Not sure if we're going to succeed or not. But, what have we got to lose? I've got work for that if I can get it going. So yeah, but anyway, so we went to the farm, being it's Friday night, go to the farm, and I got as far as what I'd call the beaver hanger, where they used to take the old beavers out into the harbour, which is way down there. And yeah, there's the other half of the mulcher, so the other half's now gone, and I'm left with that half, and then there's a trailer. And yeah, so I had a problem. So I got as far as, so my yard comes out here. There's what we call the beaver hanger, and there used to be a slipway there where they used to take the beavers out onto the harbour. I actually just got way down there. But anyway, I got to as far as there, and I had to come back, and my clutch sort of worked the opposite way, so I knew I had a problem with the clutch. Sort of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. That doesn't actually all look too bad in there. So I've spent what I should be spending on the farm in here, and that doesn't actually look too bad either. You know, it's quite smooth. It's not grooved or anything, so I'm quite impressed with that. This, on the other hand, is a different kettle of fish. So I've literally just taken this off the rover as it is, and now we're just going to pull it apart. My first concern is that there's broken rivets right there, so it gives you a sign that, yeah, she's in a bad way. There's all your springs. I think she had enough. You can tell she got a little bit warm, but yeah, spring's given up. I think what's happened personally, I think the rivets are let go, and then obviously the springs are flung out, and that's what's caused it to have its problem. It's a shame. This clutch has only done 24,000 miles, and it's been hard miles, I'm not going to lie. Pressure plate's in a bit of a hard time. It's not too badly grooved, but yeah, so that leads on to the problem we've got. So at least we know what we got going on there. But we're going to change the thrush bearing and all the paraphernalia in there as well, because the reason why we're going to do that is because I had to run with that pushed in to get some sort of grip, just to get it here from where it was, which, as you can see, was just pushing all this rubbish together, and that's what was gripping. So and I reckon it was gripping on there. So we're changing the fork and the thrush bearing. We'll have a look at the fork afterwards. We're going to clean that bell housing out. I have got a crankshaft seal coming. We've also got to try and get those bolts out of the turbo, because it's a pain in the ass trying to put the engine in with the turbo there, but I couldn't do it from where I was at, so we can get the blowtorch on it, give it a lot of heat, and hopefully get it out. I was thinking about changing the power steering box, but after the commotion I've had trying to get this apart, it's just not going to happen, I'm afraid. So I can't really do anything until we put it all back, but I've got a new manifold gasket, new fork, and in here is should be a pressure plate, and this is what it should look like. It's quite weird how it should look like that, and yet I've ended up with something like that. But is what it is, same size, that's the main thing. So that's what it should look like. And then under here we just got the thrush bearing and the pressure plate and a little bit of grease to put on your shaft, because no one likes a dry shaft. So that will be going in hopefully this afternoon, and hopefully I can get the engine in place again this afternoon. Sadly, because I'm doing it all by myself, it's going to have to wait until my old man comes in. But if I can get it all put together, I also want to take that off, but I have got a problem here when I went to take my wire off. So leading on to another dilemma of I don't think these are going to come out. Oh, actually maybe it is. Oh, we're going to be lucky maybe. So yeah, we're going to be lucky and get that one out, and that's the most important one. They don't work anyway, so I'm not really too worried. I've got new ones to go in. I bought them ages ago, but I might just clean up around those threads, and then we'll see if we can take them out. But I'm pretty sure we'll have one that snap on us, because you know, I can't imagine them all coming out as good as they should. I'm quite impressed though, so far. So yeah, we'll just go and get some carb cleaner, I think, clean that up a bit. We'll take this little bad boy out, and then we'll go from there. The joys.